What's up? What's up? It's your girl Mickey Truth, aka Mickey Facts, and I'm back with another video. So I was just sitting here doing research on my upcoming video that I'm dropping later on this evening, which is Monster on Our TV episode 2, which is on Tim Norman, which is the Sweetie Pies show cast member, right? And I came across a video of his lawyer speaking, right? And it made me think back to when I was on the Clubhouse a couple weeks ago. I want to say it was right after Little Kim had got arrested. Do not quote me on it. I did go back to Clubhouse to see if I can actually find a replay for that particular room, but I was unable to do so. So I cannot give you quote unquote exact verbiage of everything that was said. I can just sum it up for you per my recollection. However, before we get into all that, I want to just go ahead and play the clip and then we'll run it.
We're not making any racial statements about the jury. The jury was made up, selected by our input. Of course, a lot of the individuals on the jury pool had extensive exposure to the show or extensive exposure to Tim or Andre. So that was a factor in the selection process. There was a lot of jurors who indicated that they were familiar with Tim or Andre, the show. So that made it difficult. And I think the viewership of the show is highly skewed towards African Americans. So if you have someone who knows the show and they've already formed opinions or impressions, it's not a race issue, but certainly it's an exposure to them before the trial.
So, y'all, I actually had to look back and see that the situation happened on November 30th because I actually made a Instagram post about it. So, nevertheless, I still can't find the actual recording. So, what happened was I went into, I want to say, the paperwork party's room. Like I said, I was plenty of times before. I do get referred to different YouTubers, platforms for information from people that follow me. For information like, hey, go check this person out, go check that person out, okay? So I have heard about the paperwork party a couple times. So I just happened to go in there to say, okay, let me see. It looks like they're having an interesting conversation. However, when I went in, they were going into the fact of what they know, right? Not based off of information that had been released publicly. And y'all know I'm a strong person when about facts, right? So they were saying, yeah, that I don't believe this because we know that Lil Kim shot and blase, because like I said, I don't remember verbatim and I don't have the recording, right? So this is my comment that I said. I said, at this point, now that they're moving with the investigation, right? They're releasing new details to the case. We need to refrain from mixing facts with our opinions because we could possibly taint the jury pool, okay? Basically, that's what I said, all right? So they basically jumped down my throat about it, okay? I had one guy like, we saw this and we got this. So I asked, okay, I haven't seen that. Can you send it to me? Definitely was disregarded. And again, I don't believe it was the actual person that is paperwork party. However, it was someone on the platform. I don't know, okay? So then another lady came off the mic and was like, oh, that's not how the jury works. They ask you if you know this, and if you do know it, you won't be part of the jury. Okay, so again, I have been on jury duty before. They do ask you if you have a knowledge or like a knowledge if you know any information about the case, right? They also ask you if you are able to be unbiased on the situation. And just like the lawyer for Tim Norman just said, it still, in his opinion as a defense attorney, could have clouded their judgment. And for those who don't know, and they'll be fully in my video, Tim Norman was found guilty of the charges he was brought up on, okay? So I say all that to say, back to what I originally said, what we put out, although we're on YouTube, Clubhouse, or whatever platform that you choose to use, people listen to us, okay? For example, a lot of people that's really is the naysayers against me. They always say, oh, she don't have a lot of subscribers. I don't, right? Compared to other platforms. However, in 28 days, my first 28 days, I hit over 100,000 views, meaning someone is listening to me. Whether they're actually subscribing, they're listening, okay? So that means out of 100,000 views, however many people actually listen to what I said, could possibly be a possible juror in the future. That's why I always speak just facts. And if I am speaking on opinion, I let it be known it is my opinion with no facts basis on the case. Okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. So yes, do be mindful, no matter what it is, not even just on the takeoff case. People do listen to what you say. Okay, they may not agree with it, but guess what? The little, you never know, one little piece that you say can stick in someone's mind. And when they go to talk about it, they're like, you know what? I believe Mickey True said this, although it may not be verbatim what I said. They're going to throw that out there, which can play a part on what they believe is fact and what they believe in fiction. Hey, I'm just a messenger. I don't tell people to listen to exactly what everybody says. But you can't help but to think about other things when you're trying to remember a situation or conversation. So I just wanted to put that out there, clarify that. No big deal. Because after it was said, if the Truth Team members, if y'all remember, I said I was in a room and they said I was a plant from MobTies came to distract them. Now that's verbatim, right? That's the same room. And again, I don't knock nobody for what they believe in. So I clearly told the room, I appreciate y'all letting me, come to the mic. Y'all keep doing what y'all do. And I left out the room and I never returned. Okay. So for those who send me links to the paperwork party, no, I do not watch their videos anymore because I feel like it's too much bias. Okay. I feel like it's borderline cult. Okay. Just because a lot of people come on my platform with a difference of opinion, and I don't shun them the way they shun me. Okay, is in my opinion, that's how I felt in that room. I still feel like if they are doing what they do with facts and they're getting some justice in their way, salute to them. Mickey Truth, just don't deal with it. Because, again, all I said was, let's not taint possible future jurors. And it was like Armageddon. All right. So I'm going to close out because, like I said, y'all know Saturday is my content day. If you haven't paid attention already, we do have Research Club tonight for Snooty Wild. This is done on Discord only, okay? And you have to verify yourself to get into the private Research Club, all right? So if you have not done so and would like to be a part of it, make sure you do it now. So by the time we start at 8 p.m. Eastern time, we can get right on to it, all right? So again, keep watching me, keep following me, keep rocking with your girl, and I'm going to keep dropping. All right, holla.